Hi folks, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. So this will be episode 21 of the series, and in the last episode we went off caving to get the artifact of the pack, I think it was. And we mentioned in the last episode we had kind of to get a thylacoleo to go up and do the cave in the very northeast corner, and the other one was to try and get a Basilosaurus to try and do some of the underwater caves. So I think we're going to do the underwater stuff today. So what we'll do is we'll take our baryonyx, because baryonyx don't have oxygen and can handle the water pretty well. We'll get ourselves some scuba gear and then we'll head off, and there's a couple of spots on the map that are pretty much a guaranteed Basilo spawn. Only problem is what level they will be. So we'll find those, we'll kill off any lower level ones if there is, and we'll try and get ourselves at least one high level. If we could get a pair so that I could breed them for the imprinted breeding, that would be even better. But first of all, we have to get scuba gear. So if we go here and go to scuba, so we need scuba tank, we need scuba flippers, and we scuba leggings. I'm not a big fan of the mask. It kind of is meant for slightly clearer underwater vision, but I'm not a big fan of that. Is that made in here? Armor? No, I think it's made in the fabricator. Armor, scuba. Right, so we need, we're going to need polymer. How much organic polymer do we have? 6. That's pretty much not going to be enough. So I think we'll make some real polymer. Do we know how to make that? We do. So that is cementing paste in obsidian. So if we make 20 and then make all that. Okay, what else did we need for it? Armor, scuba. So we also needed metal ingots, hide and fibre, so that's easy. Same for that. And we'll need some silica. I think we've got a load of silica barrels in here. There's 4. Oh no, they're upstairs. 4 was enough, was it? Armor, scuba. Not sure why you need. 4 is exactly enough. Not sure why you need silica pearls for flippers, but so let's pull the items we need for that. Make one of them. Pull the items. Not enough resources. Polymer. Right. Oh, you need 40 for that. But only 3 for that. Okay. So composites. So we need another. What was that? 23. Okay. Let's leave that to craft, and then I'll be back in a second. We'll make the other parts. Okay, we've got our polymer crafted, so now we can carry on and we can get our remaining armor pieces crafted. So we want nope, wrong button. We want 1 set of leggings, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 sets of the chest piece, because that's the bit with the actual tank on it, and as you wear them the durability goes down, which is basically your oxygen going down, and if they break when you're underwater you can't breathe, so we're going to have a couple of spare of them. So flippers, that, leggings, right, and we're also, I'm going to grab how many, we've got 1, so we'll need 1 for our baryonyx, and we'll take another 3, we should do, yeah. If we're able to get 3, well, we're doing really well. Right, so we'll grab that. And we'll need kibble, and the Basilosaurus uses exceptional kibble. So I've got 10 of them crafted. So let's grab that, and let's take a bit more food. Stack up in that. And that should be it. We don't need darts or anything because Basilos are a passive tame. So we don't need to knock anything out. Oh, hello, level are you? 372. Oh, I never showed you that. I came out here earlier on and there was a Dimorphodon stuck flying in between these dinos, and I think it was a level 116. So we bowled it and knocked it out, and there it is, tamed out at 174. So one day we might set up a whole. It's pretty fun because these things, when they work together, they'll absolutely shred things apart. So we might set up a little Dimorphodon Air Force if we can get enough high level ones. Level you, white one, 44, yeah. Okay, so we're going to need a baryonyx. So 6. We'll take the big one. Go. Oh, I tell you what we should actually make. We're not going to need the fish meat because there'll be plenty of fish in the sea. So there's a famous saying. What we will do is we'll craft a... Oh, what is it? A Basilosaurus? Basilo. There it is, level 30, crafted at the smithy. Saddles. Basilo, and go, and we'll just need one of them. Right, so we've got all the scuba gear, we've got a saddle, we've got the kibble. We don't need that. Crossbow. Yeah, we'll just stick that down there. We've got our baryonyx for in the water. Oh, let's just grab that egg while we can. Any more? There is a Rex one. We'll need the Rex one because we will need to make more exceptional kibble. Oh, look at this. Eggs, 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 and eggs. Let's throw them in the fridge. And we'll just throw them on the ground. Okay, so I won't need to do any fighting, so we'll, for speed, how much meat have you got? Let's grab some meat. Here, onto here, we'll drop that, and we'll take you, and what we're going to do is we're too heavy, we're not taking you then, we're carrying too much stuff. What we'll do is we'll take fighter. Got level up. Let's put that into. Let's just keep putting it into. Drop all that. Okay, yeah, like as I was saying, we're going to head first of all to Herbie Island, which is the little island on its own there down in the southeast corner where what did we get from there? We got our Anki from there, I think. Possibly even got our Pteranodon from there. But we're going to head down there because there's usually at least one and sometimes 2 Basilos spawn points just off of that island. So that's always a good place to start. And then what we'll do is we'll work our way along the south coast towards the west and then up the west side of the island because there's quite a few spawn points going along there as well. Okay. I'll fly over there and I will fly a bit slower now that I'm on this guy. But I'll fly over there and I will see you when I get to Herbivore Island. Okay, so I've brought you back. We're almost at Herbie Island. That's Herbie Island just over there in the distance. But just on the beach here, there is an Alpha Carno. So let's go use Fighter to take out an Alpha Carno and see if we can get any nice goodies from him. Xeno Ray as well. Right, so we can just kind of stay above him. We can munch away in him and he gets very little hits on us. So we've got the imprinted buff, so we're doing 30% more damage than before. And also we've got 30%, is that the Therizino having a go as well? It is. Let's get you out of the way because you are pretty nasty. Claws, gotta level up. There we go, it's down. Alright, now we can get back on. Thing about alphas, there you go. Pull this in. So let's see what we got. So we've got the Therizino claws, so that's one of the items that we need for summoning bosses later on in the game. The rest of the stuff is just a ton of prime meat that you get from alphas. So if we do prime and then drop all, gets us down to better 5 levels from that. So let's get that up to 1,000, get that up to, oh, nearly 1,000. So we've got a bunch of berries. As usual, we've got some crossbows, so we'll get rid of the 1251. We've got the skin, we've got things, so yeah, a 126, I can't remember what level our other crossbow that we've already got is, but we'll take that home with us anyway, and we can compare it. Right, so let's just get across here. So quite often there is a Basilo spawn just on that side of the island, and there's another one on this side of the island. This one's usually the closer one. Quite often this one is more out in the open water, but what's that? Oh, it's a Textego. Let's head over here and see what we can see. Alright, yeah, somewhere around here is probably good enough. So we'll drop you down there. We'll get out our baryonyx. We'll put on our leggings, because they keep us warm. Flippers help us swim faster, and then these help us breathe, so we don't quite need them yet. Put that away. You can just stay there, that's fine. Right, let's go and have a look and see what we can see. Way to get attacked by a couple of megalodons straight away. So let's just get them out of the equation. Oh, knocking us up. Let's stun them. Make boosted. Oh, did I just see that? Let's get up and get air. Let's stun you. Stun you. Oh, I didn't stun him. I thought it's maybe gone out of render range. I thought I saw. So Basilosauruses tend to have a. Let's check what we've got. A ton of fish meat. So we can drop all that. That's the Megalodon tooth, also needed for boss fights. And all that fish meat. So let's drop most of that, just for weight. Right, where? Yep, there it is, look. The big Basilo, the big whale thing, because they've always got this pack of mantas following them round. Right, so let's put one of our suits on now, so we can, let's put our flippers on as well, so when we get off we can swim. And can we look? Oh, 108. Well, what was that, male, female? 108 female. Well, that's a not quite perfect start, but it's a pretty damn good start. Right, so first of all we have to get rid of these mantas. We'll have to bite one of them and see if they'll come after us. Here we go. And then we can stun them and get rid of them. What do they give us? They give us fish meat as well. Some of the things under the water give you regular meat, which is a bit weird. We're now overloaded that we can't move with all this fish meat. So let's... Oh, there's another one. This is why we need the... well, you can get, I think it's Lazarus chowder is the food that you can make that allows you to breathe underwater a lot longer, but you just can't beat scuba gear. Right, so let's take a couple of stacks of that. I think everything else is just meat. Yeah, so then we're going to do drop all and then give you your meat back. Right. Oh, it's a way down deep. We'll need to put our kibble in the last slot because they are a passive tame. Are you coming up to the surface? So there they are. Essentially a great big long whale looking thing with a couple of stripes on it. You hear them referred to as sea pickles quite a lot. You can hear it. Right, swim off, go up to it, feed to feed. Oh, one kibble feed. It'll squirt its ink away and it'll swim away for a bit and then it'll come back again. Here it comes. Right, let's get over. It looks like there's a Bronto coming for a swim. You follow me? Yep. So let's get up. There we go. Is our bird still here? It is. Nothing aggressive on the island, so nothing's going to attack it. Let's take our gear off to stop using up the oxygen, and let's take off our flippers or we won't be able to walk either. Right, so let's get so starting with 12,480 health, 900 stamina and 406 melee damage. So these things become tanks, and they also produce oil over time as well, which is always good. Has that got a spoil timer? It does. 2 hours 29 minutes. So okay, let's put you in the cryopod. So that's it. That's certainly a good start on drowning. Can you stand on your back? There we go. Get the reflection of her hand in the water. Okay. We'll need... We should stop pushing that button. Getting so used to that with Conan using tab. Right, let's put you... fact. What have you got on you? So let's take that, and we won't worry about the rest of it. Let's put you in the cryopod, and we'll swim round on the baryonyx at the moment. We'll go looking for another one. Right, let's head into the water. Keep an eye out. So there's Megalodon. Another manta. It's starting to get dark. Yeah. What's that? Another Megalodon? Oh, there's a lead sickness. They're the giant whales. Oh, it's an alpha. They're the giant whales that destroy rafts. They were put in to stop people just swimming around the edge of islands with rafts and shooting and killing and taming stuff. Right, hello Megalodon. And a little Megalodon. Quite a bit of damage. What level are you? 108. Fortunately, let's stun you. If we were going for Megalodons, I would have definitely tamed that one. But that's not what we're looking for today. Better dump some of this fish meat. Keep the teeth. Megalodons seem to aggro from very far away. Like that one. So let's get back to the surface, get some air, and then stun it. And punch. Right, so this is, I think we are around the side of the island. We are, yeah. I'm not seeing anything. Doesn't help, it's a bit on the dark side. Gamma up, does that help? So maybe there isn't anything around here. Oh, there's the Cnidaria, the jellyfish. So we don't want to get caught by them or drown, because they will stun us so that we can't move until we're dead. Oh, and just down there is the spawn. Alright, let's get up. So those sharks are coming for us. Spin. Another one. Spin. Another one. Can't move. I'm drowning. Right. Okay. Well, let's just get out of the water for a second and just get ourselves ready again. Oh no, let's check its level first. Where is it? $104. Male. Oh, and I think the other one was a. Where's those Cnidaria? Watch, they're not creeping up on me. Oh, like you. Oh, look at all those Megalodons. Right, let's get our oxygen on. Get rid of you. Drop all that meat. Stun you. Mate boosted and pack boosted. Come here. Right, let's get rid of all this. What's that? Is that the... Yep. Once again, we're going to not be able to move because we're overweight because of all the fish meat from the mantas. Yeah, let's take that, and go drop all. And give you that back. Couple of mantas. Right, I think we're safe now. So this should be a one shot as well. Yep. Wow. Not exactly the highest level, but they're both over a level 100, so that's certainly a good start. So let's get you up to the surface. I'm going to have to eat because I'm almost starving. Right, put that on and then go eat. Go over here. Right, we're going to need another cryopod. Are you coming? You're stuck on a rock. Right, let's have a look and see what your stats are. 13,900, and so I think that's higher melee, no, higher health, possibly higher stamina. I can't remember what the stamina was, but it's lower melee. So definite candidate for a couple of breeding pairs. Yeah, let's put you in the cryopod. Get out of the water. And then I will get the other one out of its cryopod. And put the saddle on that one. Okay, yep, so slightly less stamina, slightly less health, but more melee damage. So if we get the stamina and the health off the other one. Right, do you have anything worthwhile on you other than some fish meat? Not really. So we'll put you in the cryopod and we'll take this one out for a little spin. So they're not the fastest, and they aren't able to go too deep. If you start going too deep, they start taking damage. Oh my god, there's another one. 44. Luck's run out. Right, so it's doing 190 damage to start with. Once we get these breeding up, we'll get the imprinted bonus. There we go. Let's get rid of you. Oh, I don't have my... There we go. One damage to me. Okay. Right, so we'll take that. We'll keep the oil. We'll get rid of all this stuff. 9 levels already. So let's put a couple on there. A couple on there, a couple on there. So it should be... Right, there's Basilo blubber, so we'll probably need that for... We can get a pile of normal oil off of them. Prime meat. Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, right. Which way is which? Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just swim along the south coast of the island here. Head along the south coast and maybe up the up the west coast a little bit, just looking for other Basilo spawns to see if we can get anything else and kill off any more that we see. Okay, I'll see you when I find something interesting. Okay, bye. Okay, I brought you back because, as you can see, coming in there, we've got an alpha megalodon and a bunch of sharks as well. Madda, sorry. Oh, there's also some Cnidaria coming in as well. Right, I have to be careful here because I don't have my scuba gear on. Let me get up to the surface. Keep oxygen going. Right, so there you go. Cnidaria are shocking me, but because it's immune to shock, it's not doing anything. So just stand here or swim here and munch away on them. More things coming in. Alpha's calling in all the other creatures in the area. I'm just destroying them. Sure what level this is, but let's just pause a minute and put another 2 levels in there. 250 damage now. And if you look at the plus symbol in the top corner, he's hardly doing any damage to me. Munching away on my fish meat to heal up all the time. Just clicking away, starting to get bloody now. It's a shame you can't tame these because that white with the red belly is a nice looking creature. There we go, it was level 44. So munch away at it. We got 13 levels from that. We got a bunch of biotoxin, from the Cnidaria. We got a bunch of berries we don't want, a hat, a load of fish meat, a pick, a nice crossbow, some chitin gloves. There's the alpha megalodon fin. A nice, so what's that, 155 compared to, what is that one, 124. So, and then the rest's all. Oh, I've just chucked away my, oh well, we'll get loads of that biotoxin, not to worry. More, we're up to 60 teeth now. This is kind of irrelevant because all this will be wiped out when we go to our, let's get that up to 1500, let's just put it all. Yeah, all those settings will get wiped out when we get our breeding creature done. It'll go back to the base stats. I just thought I would show you that even without any imprint and not exactly max level, we're able to take on that alpha, no problem at all. Okay, I'll keep on keeping on, trying to find another Basilo. And I'll see you when I find one. Okay, I've brought you back. Oh, just as I get attacked by another shark. Let me get rid of this first. There we go. So as you can see, we're doing 442 damage now because I've come all the way around the map, right up to the. I've actually been further north. I've just come back south again, and I've yet to see somebody else fighting. Oh, another shark. I've yet to see another Basilosaurus at all, which is very unusual because there's usually quite a few spawns all the way along the coast, but I'm not seeing any at all. As you can see, we've killed quite a lot of Cnidaria. We've killed, I've got 96 teeth there, 60 teeth there, so we've killed a lot of megalodons, and I've killed another alpha shark. But nothing of what we're actually looking for. So what I'm going to do is get rid of all this. I'm going to come down to this area here. We'll come up and visit here one day. This is known as the mosh pit. It's just on this little peninsula up here where I'm pointing to now, and it's full of awesome spawns of different things that spawn so quickly. So you can, so what is there? There's Allosaurus, there's Stegos in there. So you clear them out, head over to there where that green drop is, and by the time you come clear them out and come back, stuff will have respawned here. So you'll get Rexes, direwolves, saber-tooths, you get Dodicks and Ankies and Allosauruses, you name it, you'll get it here. It's just crazy battles all the time. I'm stuck on a rock. Come on. Sorry, dolphin. Okay, so I'm just going to come down the coast here a little bit so I can get onto land safely. I'm going to get back on my bird. And I think what I'll do is I'll just head back to Herbie Island again, just to see if the spawn point there have respawned. And if there's nothing there, we'll call it a day and we'll say that these two Basilosauruses are going to be our Basilosauruses. And that'll be it. Okay, should be safe enough this far down the water. Let me get out. Let me get my scuba gear off. Put my boots on. Where's my legs? There we go. Let's fight this. All the way in here, really? Okay, so I want to take this, and we're going to be encumbered, so we're going to need our Argentavis. Can't move, too heavy. Right, let's put some of this stuff back on here for the snout. Okay, that's it. Still really slow. Let's put that on there. All this stuff on there. Right, is that enough to be able to get our... keep pushing E to go on it. I want to take that. Put that on there. What else is there on there? Fish meat we don't care about, so let's get you in the cryopod. Okay. Right, I'm going to fly all the way across the map because we're way up in the north. Well, we're kind of on the west here, and we're going to go all the way to the very far southeast, and we will see if we can get anything more there. Okay, see you when I get there. Okay, here we are. We're back on Herbivore Island again. We've flown all the way across. So let's get the baryonyx out. Let's give them some meat. And let's see if it's respawned. So certainly there are a bunch of sharks here. Hello. I'm not seeing anything. It's got to level up. I'm not seeing any Basilos though. Let's get back down. More sharks around there. Nope, not seeing anything here. Okay, let's run round the other side. Totally laden up, or pretty much. Let's get a bunch of that meat. And put that in early damage. Oops. Level up animation. Right, let's just check in the water here. No. Let's go around a bit further. See what's in this part of the water. Lots of mantas. Oil node. Not a lot else. Okay, final bit of the water. It's maybe just not quite long enough. It's been some time. It's took me some time to swim all the way up to the northwest corner there and then fly all the way back again. So I would have thought that they would have respawned by now, but maybe not. Right, let's just check in this part. Some mantas. There's those Snidaria again. But no, I'm not seeing any more Basilos at this moment. Oh well, that's a shame. Well, that's turned out to be a bit of a strange day. Sharks. Because we've come down here where there's usually the two spawns. Oh, drowning, get up. And amazingly, both spawns were both level, what were they, level 104 and 108? So both higher than level 100. And then we went round the corner and we thought a third one, but it was a low level one. And then I haven't seen anything else since. Nothing in the middle pool? Nope. Very, very strange. Okay, well, I guess that's going to have to do this. We've got the 104 and 108. One's male, one's female, so I'm going to now breed them together. I'm not going to force you to sit and watch another breeding episodes while we just, because this is not egg laying, these are mammals, so they will gestate in the mother and then the baby will be born. So we'll have to find somewhere we can, I'll take that. We'll have to find somewhere we can actually do the breeding that's close enough that we've got all the kibble and stuff like that we need for imprinting as the baby breeds up. But I'll do that all off camera, so hopefully by the time we get to the next episode we will have a fully imprinted max stat dino, and we'll be able to use that to do the first of the underwater caves. So yeah, that'll be in the next episode, but for now, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you liked the video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, come and join us on Discord, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.